Cupid's Icepick, Part 1. I left it unsaid that we do not sing it for you, spectator. Jesse Christ spoke dryly into a crappy microphone. We sing for ourselves. If you have attended, then it is your role to design a place in the song. That is to say that if you attend, we speak for you, but only if you choose to sink all matter of complex emotion, not just the comfortable ones alone, not only the fine-tuned, professionally edited, and politically corrected. The ragged voice of the damaged man will always sing for you if you attend. That is his way. But he would have sang for himself if you were never there at all. Jesse put the microphone back and rushed through the crowd to the outside. Jesse went past all of the smokers and sat against the building, covering his face with a hood and his knees. Jesse lit a cigarette and stared at the ground. Katie exited the bar shortly thereafter. Katie was high on something, trying to bum a cigarette but feeling paranoid. Some girls Katie knew noticed her, but she made it clear with her avoidance that she didn't want to be noticed. They passed by, and Katie followed their asses with her eyes and walked further out to the corner of the street, where she turned to notice Jesse there. "Are you famous?" "No," Jesse replied, puzzled. "Wow, you have a really cool voice. Did you write those poems?" "Well, do you have a cigarette?" Katie interrupted. Jesse handed her one of the things. "I heard you read a few times. I always wanted to talk to you." "It used to help to have a voice." "Help what?" "Now and always, there's nothing once the cigarette burns." Jesse reached for another smoke, and Katie reached as well. They finally made eye contact. Jesse handed her the second cigarette. "Are you sure you're not famous?" Katie kissed his cheek and then leaned her head down to light. A large exit could be heard. The stage had shut down. Barney, Jesse's brother, creeped around the corner with his guitar, strumming. Jesse rose. Katie grabbed hold of Jesse's hand as she stood as well. Barney was singing. "Sexy Sadie, what have you done?" And Jesse chimed in, "You made a fool of everyone." The three of them, along with many others, flooded the sidewalks between there and Denny's a half-mile away. Barney kept his strumming. Katie and Barney had developed a rapport while walking, talking about the different patrons. "So you were probably there when Melissa called the cops on Leonard." "Melissa? What does she look like again?" Barney asked. "Red hair, really pissy and conceited. She's really just... Well, she just kept going on about, just hit me. I really wish someone would just hit me." Which was all well, but then Leonard walked up. "Oh, no." Well, I can't stand the bitch. And so I thought it was pretty funny to be on the inside of this one. What happened... Okay, she kept going on, bitching about her horrible life and how someone ought to just hit me, while Leonard, seeing his opportunity, crept beside her to listen. Melissa doesn't know Leonard, but the rest of us are watching this, wondering, is he really gonna do it? Should we warn her? Nah. And then he chimes in, "So? You really want me to hit you?" And she went on, "Yeah, go ahead and hit me. It'd be better than Leonard just..." Katie imitates Leonard pimp-smacking Melissa to the ground. Barney puts his hand over his mouth in shock. Her mouth just dropped like yours, and she goes, "You actually fucking hit me! I can't fucking believe it! He actually fucking hit me! You said you wanted me to eat you!" Katie and Jesse laugh at the story. Barney discontinues his strumming, interrupting their laughter. "That didn't happen." "But it did," Katie responded. No, it didn't. What do you want? Meth?" "No, as a matter of fact, my dealer wouldn't come through," Katie said dryly. Jesse understood her sarcasm. However, the others weren't sure what to believe. Jesse laughed. Barney walked ahead of them, disapproving. Part 2.